Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So this is really a part 2 of today's channel reading, because in part 1 I spoke about some testimonies from our soul family and the miracles that have been coming in this week. And I've been sharing some amazing pictures that you guys have been sending me with this beautiful sunset or sunrise or the sun breaking through the clouds, because that's what we're being shown this week. Moving towards Easter, and it's the way that heaven is showing us that this journey is real and that there's going to be a rebirth, a resurrection, a healing. And it's all about the reconnection, reunion, reconciliation, rebirth. Think about the words beginning with coming together, things happening, things moving ahead. So if you want to hear some testimonies from our real soul family on this channel, then also check that video out, and it will really buoy your faith and it will give you hope and it will show you the truth. And this is going to be the card section of it. So I'm going to use 4 decks. We're going to use the beautiful Ask the Oracle. This is by Rising Sun Oracle. I've just got angel bumps. I just thought, wow, Rising Sun Oracle. Can't write it, can you? So the sun is rising. We've got this gorgeous angel deck with beautiful quotes and inspiration and archangel messages. We're going to bring in the Island Time Wellness Love cards and the amazing Tall Tales Cat Crew Oracle by Mystic Moon. So let's see what we need to know. And I will be doing a DM to the F reading later too. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today, what do we need to know? There we go. The energy around the divine feminines today. The energy around the divine feminines today. And the energy around the divine masculine today. What do we need to know? Again, I'm feeling this kind of heat energy, this Kundalini rising. You may be having hot flashes. You may just be feeling warm. Because obviously this is about power. Wow, power of prayer. Look at that prayer. What's the energy around the divine feminines today? I love how they just jump out. Is that what I think it is? Oh, fear. So dealing with some fear, but they give me the word faith. So even though that says fear, when that fell out, I thought it was the word faith. So the angel is saying, remember, sometimes this journey isn't what you thought, and it isn't what you think, but faith overcomes fear. And these are the messages for the masculine here. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the connection today? And these are great cards, and these can also connect with any fears we're going through or anything we're dealing with. The energy, I still feel there's more cards to come out for the journey in this deck. There we go. For the divine feminines, what do we need to know? And that was gone back in, yeah. And for the divine masculine, what do we need to know? The energy around the masculine. But even though I'm doing cards today, the real reading is the testimony reading. That's what they guided me to share. So these are bonus messages. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the connection today? The energy around the divine feminines today. And the energy, that one as well. And the energy around the divine masculines. Again, I'm feeling masculine and feminine really connecting today. So when I'm connecting with their energy, it's kind of struggling to find the differentiate. What do they say? Differentiate. So, I'm seeing masculine and feminine as one today. So it's hard to realize who's who. So if you've been experiencing feminine and masculine energy, maybe you've even been asking that question, am I the feminine, I'm the masculine, what's going on? It's because you're preparing for union. The closer to union we get, the more likely we are to experience both energies. And it's the same for your masculine too. So look at this. We've got remain poised. Remain poised for the connection. Now, what does that mean? It means be ready for anything. Be ready for anything, because miracles are happening. And I've just spoken about that in that testimony reading. But remain poised, which means you don't have to rush or force anything. Take your time. And I saw this card when it jumped out. Look at this. Proceed with caution. So this is the angel saying there's no need to rush into anything right now. There's no need to try and force anything or make anything happen. Instead, remain poised. Remain ready. Something is coming. So I feel this is just kind of taking your time, not rushing, allowing things to unfold, not sending extra messages. Maybe you've been doing that, bombarding them with messages because they haven't yet replied. Breathe and have faith and patience. We've got challenge freedom. Now, this is really interesting because the challenge around the connection today is freedom. And that's so true, because this is really kind of the energy I spoke about in the feminine reading today, because the masculines need freedom from their karmic situation or their fear or their struggle to be free physically to be in a relationship with you. But they also need to feel free to have that time to process everything. And you know, it's so powerful how everything resonates on this journey. My divine masculine George is away right now. He went away yesterday. It's his mum's birthday. He's spending time with family. He's having a couple of days with his friends. So he needs his freedom right now too. You know, and whenever the masculines need space, you can be guaranteed that the feminines need that space too. To connect with God, the creator, to talk to heaven, to restore and replenish your own energy, to fill up your own cup, and to give back to you. So whenever they need freedom, whenever they need space, whenever they need time, give it freely and give back to you. You know, so this week I'm kind of loving having some list time because I'm giving back to me. I'm spending more time with you guys. I'm getting things done in the house. Things that may have been on the back burner because George was here. So this is also what brings in power into your connection, because when you give them freedom, they know and feel it and they appreciate it. You know, me and George were talking about our relationship because when George is away, you know, we rarely message each other. We don't need to. And we were talking about that and he said, I love that I can just go and do my own thing and know that you're doing your thing, and there's that full trust. And we don't need a ring to show that. We know that, we feel it. It's inside. It's sacred union. And it's the same for you and your twin. So the challenge right now is freedom. So you think how that word resonates with your journey. Because, you know, for some of you, that means, oh, my masculine needs to be free. Free from the karmic partner, free from the challenges in his life to be with me. Maybe you're the one that needs to be free. Or maybe you're even thinking about having freedom in your own life from a job, or having freedom to do your own thing, or become self-employed, or there's many ways this message can resonate with you. But I am also seeing this as space being needed so the masculines can do what they need to do. And as you're seeing in the testimonies, it'll come when you least expect it. The masculines have been in this spontaneous energy where they're going forward for what they want. So set boundaries and maintain them. So you know what your boundaries are, divine feminine, and you're maintaining them. You know, that's you being strong and saying, I don't need to reach out because I have faith that at the right time he'll come. And we've also got challenge needs. So that's also a challenge because we have needs. The masculine has needs and the feminine have needs. The masculine has these real primal needs where they desire the feminine, they get very turned on by the feminine, they want the feminine, they want to feel that intimacy, and they have a need, a longing for you. So with the masculine, it's more this longing, you know, longing for you, dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, needing you in their life because their life works better with you in it. For the feminine, it's more a need for their attention. We crave their attention. You know, we get very angry or frustrated or sometimes jealous if they are giving attention to others and not us. We think we're doing something wrong. We take things personally and think, you know, give me fear, which brings in fear, which feminine's releasing today, which can be connected with our own self-worth issues. Because when we're giving back to ourselves, we realise we don't need anything from our twin because it's then given freely in this freedom energy. It says, empower yourself to put your needs first. And again, love this. This really resonates with the feminine message today about giving to yourself. So today, empower yourself, which means raise your vibration, feel stronger by putting your own needs first. That means doing what you want to do, divine feminine. Thinking about you today, not your twin. Thinking about what you want and what you need and, you know, what will boost you up. And the masculines are starting to put their needs first because they're thinking about what they want. They're thinking, well, I don't want to remain where I am, stuck in this situation. I want to think about me right now. And look at this, I've got angel bumps. We've got the gorgeous butterfly. And butterflies are all about transformation. It says relationships evolving to the next phase. And they are giving me the words ending too, which is about karmic endings, changes, relationships evolving to the next phase. And this is you, a new phase. This is them, a new phase. You're moving towards your union. Rebirth. So whether that means you're going to break the separation and talk again, or you're going to actually talk about the future and come into union, this is what's coming in. It says healing the inner child and growth. So remember, everything we go through is growth. It's how we heal the inner child. The inner child is really a bit like the ego, because the ego can be very needy and very, they give me the word itchy, because we're itching for change. But the ego goes into fear of change and all these struggles. So really the ego is like a little child, and we have to be very gentle with the ego, and sometimes very forceful with the ego. So imagine your ego as a child and you are the higher self, the adult, addressing the ego or addressing the child, and it's going to be okay. Because really the ego isn't a bad thing. The ego just worries about you and tries to give you these worst case what if scenarios to try and help you out so you don't get hurt. But the ego brings in unnecessary fear. It's like that flight or fight response. We've got lightning. And lightning is about things happening like lightning. Think about lightning. Okay, think about flash. Okay, we say he's as quick as lightning. He's flash. So lightning is also about change. It says sudden change. Now we know that we've been guided to the numbers 555, which is about rapid change. It's about changes for the better, magic coming in, divine intervention, things getting shaken about. Sometimes we go through big changes. We may not like them because it affects the ego and the fear comes in, but it always moves us where we're meant to be. Remember, if we're on the wrong road, we're still on the right path. We're just being guided there. So sudden change, shocking news. Now, shocking is a shocking word. I don't like that word. It brings in fear. It was shocking. Okay? It was shocking to me. So you're bringing in the energy where you feel shocked. You feel something's wrong when nothing is. So if you've received some news and you've seen it as shocking, see it as a positive, because it's making changes. If something shocked you, it's because it's woke you up. When we get shocked, we get woken up. We see things. They're giving me as well a block in communication being lifted with some shocking news. It says surprise and epiphany. So there's going to be a surprise. And whenever we go through shocking news or something that wakes us up, we go through epiphanies and understandings. Upheaval and transformation, we've got the butterfly. So never see any changes as detrimental to your journey, because everything is moving you where you're meant to be. Remember, everything can be seen as a catalyst on this journey when we see it that way. And I love this. Look at this. We've got kisses. Kisses. And this really resonates with the testimony reading, because one of our soul sisters I was talking about in that reading was about kisses. It says unconditionally loving, unconditionally giving and receiving affection and falling in love. So this is the energy of the connection. Kisses. So I feel this could be you and your twin, because I'm seeing this as a gorgeous Cupid here. You and your twin meeting up and kissing. Okay, maybe you communicate and there's kisses on there. If you've done that with your twin, how many kisses? 1 kiss, 3 kisses, how many kisses? It means something to you. So there's going to be kisses. And this is also future energy. When we're in the energy of unconditional love and we're forgiving and healing and being patient and trusting, we send kisses out, not just to our twin, but to the world. And we give love, and we're not judging anything. We're just being in this loving energy. So unconditional love, that's what this journey is. And giving and receiving, being able to receive and give in equal measure. Equilibrium coming into the connection. Equal affection and falling in love. So you're going to be reborn as you rebuild, this love. And we've also got talking. Look at this, communication coming in. Kisses and talking. It says interested. So the masculines are going to be interested in conversing more. interested in what you're doing, interested in you, curious. They want to find out more information. So they want to talk. So remember, we may have that need right now. That may be a challenge because we may want that, whatever that challenge is, needs. And he says, empower yourself to put your needs first. Well, the masculine have a need to talk and a need to communicate and kiss and be with you. So conversing more, a weighted message. So there's a message coming that you may have awaited for a long time. So it says a weighted message arrives. It could be a text, a call, an email. And it says hovering. Okay. Or it looks like hoovering to me. And I'm seeing hoovering as Archangel Michael with his beautiful kind of sacred hoover of light, hoovering up all the debris and the negative energy and anything that may be knocking us down. But hovering is the masculine's hovering about. So they may be hovering about your social media. They may be seeing what you're up to. There's going to be contact. So big message of what's ahead. And look at this. Prayer will bring an achievement. So when we have time to worry and stress and struggle, we definitely have time to pray. And when we pray and we give it to God, it brings an achievement. So the angels are kind of giving you a message here in prayer that look how far you've come. I'm seeing this as achievements. You've achieved so much on this journey. You've gone through so much on this journey. You're learning so much on this journey. So no matter how difficult or challenging the situation may seem, all is possible. The angels are saying to you today, ask because we are listening. And I love that because the other day we had Archangel Sandalphon coming out saying, I've heard your prayers. I've heard your prayers. That was in the Divine Feminine reading. I am listening. An achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to this date. So everything up to now, think how much you've grown, learned, become powerful, understood things. It's often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. And that's so true. So, even if you're struggling today, give yourself a big pat on the back or give yourself a reward. Could just be you walk past your favourite coffee shop and buy yourself your favourite drink because you deserve a treat today for how far you've come. Think how you were when you came to the channel and how you are now. Think how you were when you started awakening as a twin flame or a spiritual being and how far you are ahead now. It says, honour and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that's your life. So this is your life. It's an extraordinary journey. It's not ordinary. It's not boring. It's certainly not still. It keeps you on your toes. And it's an extraordinary journey. And that's why some people out there can't understand it, because they're in ordinary connections or ordinary journeys that sometimes don't make sense. So I love this. Again, thank you, angels. This is really repetitive with today's Divine Feminine message. So this is a Divine Feminine guidance for this day. Healthy choices. So you're now making healthy choices. That may mean you're setting boundaries. You're giving back to yourself, you're meditating, you're filling up your own cup, you're receiving guidance. It says making healthy choices in life and love. And it says love and life, but the same life and love. So it's not just in your love life, it's in your life. It could be at work, you want to quit your job, you want to become self-employed, you want to eat healthier, you want more time for you want to sleep more. Maybe you want to rest, you want a holiday right now, or you're thinking about what you want to do with service and working to help the world because you're giving yourself self-love. So again, there's this real message coming in about nourishing the self. Self-care, self-love, being happier. So that's what you're focusing on right now, which again, really resonates with today's Divine Feminine reading, which is all about the sun breaking through, breakthroughs, nourishing the self. I've done a whole video on this earlier, but I have to say what they're sharing here. And the message is making healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier. Listen to this. I value myself by choosing nutritious foods to eat and healthy beverages to drink, and I nap when my body needs a rest. Now that's self-care. And that's what you're being guided to do today. And we've got, look at this, try something new. Now, this really resonates with me because I'm trying out wigs. Not because I'm hiding myself away or I don't like what's going on with me right now because I'm at a time in my life where I want to try something new. I'm feeling reborn. I'm excited every day thinking, what wig am I going to wear today? It's amazing. I don't care if they look daft, unrealistic, or they look like my own hair. It's just a bit of fun. And that's what this message is. Try something new. That new thing could be a new food. Could be a new hairstyle, not a wig. It could be you go to the hairdresser and you have a different cut. Or you want to wear a different item of clothing. Or you want to do your nails different. Or, you want to style your hair in a different way. Or whatever you're being guided to do. This could be you being guided to follow your dreams. And you want to learn a new skill. You want to learn tarot. Remember, I'm doing a free Learn Tarot series right now. You're learning something new about yourself. So I really feel that this message, even though it could be about trying something new in your appearance or out there, it really is about understanding that it's about falling in love with you, Divine Feminine, and learning something new and trying something new. And yesterday I spoke about in the Divine Feminine reading, like learning new things. We've got sacred knowledge and fear. Again, resonates so much with the readings lately. All the cards are just giving you everything you need to know. So when we go into fear, it's always an opportunity to tap in with our knowledge. The knowledge we receive from heaven, the knowledge we get from our higher self through our guides and our wisdom. It says, and this is Archangel Michael with you today. So today, whatever you're going through, Archangel Michael is right by your side. He's saying to you, get up, warrior. Get up, soldier, I've got you. If you're worried about trying new things, he's with you. You're not going to fail. You're going to be productive. You're going to be supported. You're going to be successful. Wherever you go, Archangel Michael is already there. And he's saying, I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through this present time. So whatever you're going through at this present moment, Michael is with you. There's nothing to fear. If Archangel Michael swooped in right now and sat here and said this to you, you wouldn't worry again. You'd think, brilliant. I can cope with anything. Well, that's what he's saying today. He's saying, I love you, I protect you, and I keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. So Archangel Michael, Divine Feminine, is with you today saying, I am helping you to dissolve your fear. Very powerful message from Archangel Michael. And we've got sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. So this is what we're being guided to do right now. So let's do it together. Divine Feminines, close your eyes. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. So let's do a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And with your eyes continuing to be closed, feel the peace within you. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am presence of eternal love. I am love. I am love. I am loved. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am peace. And I am ready for everything and anything the universe gives to me today. I am ready. Take a deep breath in, release, and open your eyes. Wow, I feel energized there. Sacred knowledge. So we're learning today to have faith, to have peace, and to remember who we are. And that's all you need to do when you're feeling stressed or you're feeling worried about anything. Calm your mind. 3 deep breaths in and out will always bring you back to your center and help you to feel good. And if you feel a bit disorientated, it's because the angels just give you a mini power cleanse there and lifted your vibration. We've got focused timelines. So when will this happen? So again, another fear you may have is, well, when's it going to happen? When is it going to happen for me? And I spoke about that in that testimony reading today, so do check that out. We've got within the next 6 months. So the angels are giving you a timeline. For some of you, it's going to happen within the next 6 months, so there's nothing to fear. We've also got focused lifestyle changes. So again, you may be wanting to try something new in your physical appearance, like me with these wigs. You may want to do something different. And he says, release the need to seek the approval of others. Who cares what people think? Literally, I'm putting these wigs on. I don't care what people think. I care what I think. I don't care what George thinks. I love this today. And yes, it's bright red and I look like Ariel off The Little Mermaid, but you know what? I love it. Makes me feel feminine and it's different and I love it. And I don't need to seek the approval of anyone in this wig as long as I have the approval of myself. And that's what the angels want you to know today. So whatever you're going through, whatever you want to do that's new, or, as well with your journey, if you're talking to your friends, you don't need their approval to say, oh yeah, he loves you, or this is real. You know your own truth. So release the need to seek the approval of others with any lifestyle changes or any physical changes you're wanting to make. And we've got focus on career. Should I be of service or value? So this is thinking, should I be of service or value? What should I do? Or value? Value can be, when we already have a job and we're worried about changing our job or leaving that job because we're thinking, well, we're valued there. Maybe you worry about what people will think if you leave, or if you're going to be successful, if you're going to be able to pay the bills. That was a big one for me. Okay, the job I had before this, I've been there a long time. I've been there nearly 10 years. I love the people I work with. My boss was like my brother, and it was a comfort zone. And I was thinking, what if I don't make it? What if I can't pay my rent? What if I can't, pay the bills? What am I going to do? And it's the ego saying, what about me? Don't make changes. It's scary. And we have to ignore the ego and pick it up like a little child and comfort it and say it's going to be okay, because it is. So let this be your sign. If you want to work more on service, value yourself enough to do what you feel is right for you. When I left my full-time job in 2019, it wasn't serving me. I loved it because I loved the people I worked with. I loved that I was helping people doing things too. But I knew it wasn't right for me. It wasn't serving me anymore. So, I wasn't valuing myself by, staying there. I valued myself by choosing to leave there. So we have to make choices. So think, where do my passions lie? I want to work on service. How can I help the world? And, some of you are going to be doing light work, as in, you're helping the world with readings or counselling or healing. Some of you are going to help the world in different ways by being leaders and, counsellors, as in out there helping others. Maybe you do something for the environment. There's so many different ways we work our light, not just doing psychic stuff. So it says, improve your customer service skills and be an example of excellent talent. Be dependable. Your value will increase. So when we value ourselves, our value increases. We are valuable. And that's a great affirmation to use too. I am valuable. I am valuable. I am valuable. And when you feel valuable, you feel like $1 million. And your masculine will see you as valuable too. So be an example of excellent talent. That means just be you, live your life, do you, and release the need to seek approval from others. Who cares what people think? And look at this, laugh more. So make this a lifestyle choice today, Divine Feminine, to laugh more, to have some fun. Maybe you want to put something funny on the TV and laugh out loud, or you find something funny, laugh at yourself, laugh at the situation, laugh more. And Archangel Michael reassuring you in this deck now, look at this, there's no need to worry. And it says focus, direction, advice. So the advice coming through today from Archangel Michael is there is no need to worry. And, that's exactly what he's saying here. I'll read it you again. So he's saying to you, I, Archangel Michael, let me find it, here it is. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you, I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. There is nothing to fear. Very, very powerful. So for the masculines today, loving these readings today, very powerful. Look at this, use your intuition. So today the masculines are being guided to go within, to listen to their own self, to trust and understand and tap in with their own intuition. And we've got courage and compassion. So have compassion for your masculine right now, because he's gaining the courage to reach out to you. And he's gaining compassion through his courage. So he's seeing things in a whole different point of view, a whole different level. He's changing his whole perspective. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. So the masculines are starting to be kinder to themselves, giving more to themselves, listening to what they want more, and that's giving them courage. So the message for the masculine today is you have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. So again, Archangel Michael is saying, I'm with you. I'm giving you the strength to step up, because remember, come up in the DM to the F reading. I know we are twin flames. Look at this for the masculine twin flames. Yin and yang energy, balance, polarity. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So you complement each other because you are yin and yang, light and dark, the moon and the sun. So union. Twin flames, your masculine realizing that you are twin flames. And when he trusts his intuition and he uses that, he knows all of this, that you're moving towards union. We've got not enough. So again, he's showing you he's still dealing with value issues, self-worth issues, not feeling good enough for you. And he's frustrated in a relationship. So he's frustrated in a karmic relationship right now. He's frustrated in your relationship because he feels like he's not good enough for you. He's not doing enough for you. And he's working through that right now so he can actually be who you want him to be. It says lack of confidence. And what's he doing? He's gaining courage to overcome that. Self-sabotage. Well, the masculines certainly do that, don't they? They sabotage things when they're struggling. It says fear, ego issues and jealousy. So the masculine definitely feeling jealous because, during, look at this, separation, he learns. During separation, he grows. During separation, which could be times apart, it could be a distance between you, it could be he's not responding to your messages, could be he's blocked you in some way. The separation is where he learns that you are twin flames, where he gains courage, where he goes through all these feelings because he doesn't want you moving on. He doesn't want you with someone else. He loves you and wants you with him. And we've got sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning for you, unsure of the future. So that's what he's going through. He's unsure of the future. He knows what he wants because you're twin flames. He's just got to stand up, gain courage and do something about it. And he is thinking about you. And not only that, he's yearning for you, which I spoke about at the beginning. He's missing you. He feels sadness because he's not with you and he's frustrated. So have compassion today because he misses you. And we've got focus, direction, advice. So this is the advice from heaven. Pay attention to the signs. So the masculines are also receiving the signs, especially number sequences, signs about you. They're being reminded of you constantly. They're dreaming about you, divine feminine. And we've got focused timelines. When will this happen? So remember, you're saying, when will this happen? From the divine feminine perspective, you're saying, when's it going to happen? And the angel's saying, within the next 6 months. When will this happen? The masculine's saying, when will this happen? You were ready. What are you waiting for? So the angel's saying to the masculines, what are you waiting for? We're giving you the courage now to step up, to reach out, to do you, and to follow your heart. And we've got, don't be afraid to ask for help. This is advice coming from heaven. How do they ask for help? They pray, they speak to the angels, they do it subconsciously, unconsciously. They may ask for your help. They may ask for help from their friends. Give me that song, Little Help from My Friends. So this is what they're doing. And we've got direction and advice. Listen to this. Expect significant and happy changes. And I feel that this is a message from your masculine today saying to you that you can expect significant and happy changes because he's being guided to reach out. He's saying, I'm ready. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for, divine feminine? I'm just overcoming a few fears of not being enough or being good enough for you. So expect significant and happy changes. And this is also reminding the masculines, that when they allow themselves to dream and fantasize and visualize, this is what they deserve. They deserve happiness in their life. They deserve happy changes. There's no reason at all why they have to make themselves miserable. And that's what they are when they're not with you, or in a karmic relationship, or a job they hate, or they're self-sabotaging things. And they do that by saying things they don't mean or pushing you away. They're self-sabotaging because they're so used to disappointment and pain. They've never been loved this way. So give them time, give them space, trust the journey, and know that you are loved. I hope this helps. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.